McLean Nelson has not really surprised me with any of his Hallmark movies as of recently. Recently, we did get The Presence of Love, which I really didn't care for. I was not a fan of Love for Real, which was the lowest rated Hallmark film that was not a Christmas film last year, which is saying something because they haven't been that highly rated as of recently. And I was not a fan of Every Time a Bell Rings. But Christmas on My Mind and Christmas in Vienna are two really decent little Hallmark Christmas films, and Small Town Christmas I have not seen yet. I will probably be watching that this July, next month. So, how was his new film called Hidden Gems? Well, let's get into it. This stars Hunter King as Addie. While preparing for her sister's wedding, Addie loses her grandmother's ring in the waters of Hawaii. She hires dive instructor Jack to search for her lost treasure. They immediately clash with each other when Addie insists she goes on the pursuit with Jack. Once they come to an agreement, Jack ends up serving as Addie's tour guide on the island's hidden gems. This is a film that really surprised me. I was not looking forward to this one hardly at all. I was watching this. I really liked the poster for it. I liked the trailers for it. However, this one did not speak to any of the other ones that have really caught my attention as of recently, especially with the Summer Nights, which I'm really going to speak into later this video, about why they're doing 4 of them. I think they burned themselves out last year with them. But this film did not intrigue me as much as the other ones because we don't know Hunter King all that well. We don't know Bo all that well. Looking at Bo Murkoff's filmography here, we don't know him very well with the Hallmark family. This is his debut. The only one that I have seen him in is See You in Valhalla with, what is her name? That is going to really bother me. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at her face right now. What is her... I need to go back and I just need to look at her name. Sarah Hyland. I was not going to get Sarah Hyland worth anything. But Hunter King, let's take a look at her filmography. Hunter King, who, by the way, does a fabulous job in this very charming little role. This is also her Hallmark debut, so I was very scared of this film. Because when you have a Hallmark debut, sometimes it doesn't pan out. This film works on almost every single level. I think it's one of the better Hallmark films of the entire year. One of my favorites and one of the highest rated that I have right now. Hidden Gems is a charming little beach film that works with the chemistry between the two characters, Jack and Addie. The underwater scenes are very well filmed. It's probably stock footage, but it's not going to be something that you're going to be watching every single year, I think. I probably will be, because this is a really charming little film that did very well in the ratings. Again, we'll get into that in just a minute. The film delivers on the romance aspect and on the comedy aspect. This is a cliched film, yes, but when you're reviewing a Hallmark film, you know it's cliched. You're watching this because you like Hallmark films. I think that this is going to be a very middle-of-the-road film for most people. But the leads had great chemistry. I really thought that this film delivered on almost all its levels. It had a lot more potential, but I think the enjoyment of this film was so low for me before I watched it. My anticipation for this film was so low that I was just looking forward to Hidden Gems. I gave this 4 stars. I'm going to give Hidden Gems a B+. Definitely one of my favorite Hallmark films of the entire year. Now, how did this do in the ratings, and how does this line up to last year's Summer Nights films? Well, we do have 3 more Hallmark films coming out for the Summer Nights lineup, but we have 4 coming out for June. So, we have Caribbean Summer next week. The trailer looks really intriguing. I'm looking forward to that one. Mariah's Lighthouse with Luke McFarlane. Really looking forward to that one as well. But the one that I'm looking forward to the most is 2 Tickets to Paradise with Ashley Williams and Ryan Pavey. Looking forward to that one as well. But we did just get word and release dates for the July releases. So here we go. We will have My Grown-Up Christmas List, which is going to be the new Kevin McGarry film directed by Samantha Wan. who just did a film in May. Well, had a film released in May called Road Trip Romance, which I thought was a pretty decent little film there. I know a lot of people didn't really care for it. It didn't do all that hot in the ratings, but it did better. The ratings are going up. The ratings went down a little bit after Warming Up to You with Cindy Busby and Christopher Russell. It went from 1.7 down to 1.52 for Road Trip Romance. Romance to the Rescue was at 1.76, and up a little bit more is set 1.71 for this film. I think that Caribbean Summer might go down a little bit. I think it's going to go down maybe a little bit more with Mariah's Lighthouse. I don't think it's going to get to the 1.3, 1.4. I'm hoping for 1.5, 1.6. You could surprise me, but I think 2 Tickets to Paradise is going to get up to 1.7, maybe even 1.8. And then what has the potential to be the best film of the entire year that Hallmark has done, this is Color My World with Love. This is the Down syndrome romance film, where the 2 leads have Down syndrome. Really looking forward to that one. This year, we're going to get into the Summer Nights aspect. This year, we only have 4 of them. Last year, they completely blew up with this. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. How was the films? Well, they were really good for the most part. I enjoyed The Baker's Son. I liked Sand Dollar Cove a lot. Sweet Pecan Summer was nice. A little daytime drama was a nice little film there. But then again, you also have films like Love for Real. Now, what's my next review going to be? I do have reviews coming for Our Dream Wedding, and of course the new Adam Sandler film on Netflix, Hustle. I will see all of you guys next time.